Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Michael Fanning. This is Warm Up 413. And I'm going to ask you a simple question. Are you interested or are you committed? And I'm going to come back to that at the end, but that's the question I'm going to ask. And this comes from an interview that I watched this morning with John Assaraf, who you might be familiar with, who wrote the book The Answer. But he really understands the circuitry of our brain and how we achieve and how we succeed and move forward in life. And so he's being interviewed and he's just kind of giving his process. And this is a process that I coach on because it's part of when you guys might hear that this thing I say ninja philosophy. It's a 4-day seminar that I do, that I teach, that and as part of that is we talk about some of the stuff that he's talking about in this interview. But the thing I was thinking about today is, why is it that some people hit their goals and move forward and have phenomenal success? And why is it that so many people give up and quit? And, it's your story. It's the world you see. It's the reality that you choose to manifest in your life, because what's around you is not real. It's what's up in here that matters, right? It's what you choose to see and what you choose to do. And so in that interview, they just asked him, they said, so how do you win your days? How do you do the things you know you need to do and prioritize the things that are most important to you each day so that you know that you're living the life you want to live? And what was great is he says, I have values, and I have really 5 to 6 values. And when I wake up every morning, I look at that value list and I say, what am I doing today that's in line with that value? And so, the legacy statement that we talk about, this is the thing that I have in the bathroom that I read when I brush my teeth. It's also what I take with me when I travel on trips, but it has my legacy statement, my 5 non-negotiable values, and my 10 life laws. And if I look at those in the morning and I ask myself, okay, what am I doing? So for example, I look at my non-negotiable values, make healthy life choices. So today, what am I doing to make healthy life choices? Give 100%. Today, am I going to give 100%? And what happens is if I stick to those values and I make decisions based on those values, then I have a successful day. And what happens is I feel better about my day. I feel better about myself. My self-confidence goes up. I have a greater impact on the people around me, right? Because I've achieved. And what happens is if you stack successful days on top of each other, you have successful months. And as soon as you have successful months, you have successful years. And I'm not saying that this isn't like, oh yeah, if I just follow my values, my life just goes smoothly and with no problems or ups and downs. Not the case. There are ups and downs. But you know what? Can I give 100% when I'm having a bad day? Sure I can. And so the two pieces of this, going back to my statement, are you committed, right? Are you doing? Are you just interested? Are you committed? Comes back to this. So our brain, right, when we have to do something new that we haven't done before, it requires energy and consciousness, and it takes effort, right? It's like if you're learning something. Like right now, I've been a drummer forever, and I can sit down behind a drum set and just play and not even think about it. But you put a guitar in my hand, and I've got to, hit a C chord or hit an A chord or hit a G chord. It's not easy, and I got to move my fingers and I got to look, and it can become frustrating. And it can become frustrating when my brain says, this is too much energy, just quit, right? Does that sound familiar with a lot of things that happen to us in life, right? Or what can I do? I can push through it. I can push through that frustration. I can give more energy, and pretty soon, all of a sudden, I'm doing it, right? And I'm getting to what we call automaticity. And automaticity is when a new pathway in your brain is created that says we don't need to be conscious to do that. We don't need to give it energy because it is automated. But here's the challenge. Automaticity doesn't happen in a day or a week. Automaticity happens, you have to commit to something for about 100 days. 100 days of doing something to where you can create that new neural pathway. How many of us quit? And I see this all the time. Well, I'm not having the success I wanted to. How long have you been doing it? For a month? Oh, just 30 days? Yeah, you're in the messy times, right? Change is scary at the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful in the end. But you've got to commit to doing whatever it takes. So I go back to this. If there's things in your life that you want, are you interested in wanting them, or are you committed in wanting them? Because if you're interested, you'll do what's convenient. If you're committed, you'll do whatever it takes. And you'll create that automaticity, and you'll create that new reality for yourself to where there's a new neural pathway and you see the world differently. So listen to the. I'm going to put the link to the video, the YouTube video with John Assaraf. Will you do me a favor and listen to it, and then be real hypercritical of your world? And are there things you want to do that you really are striving for, but you're only interested in it, so you're just doing what's convenient and you're making excuses for yourself? Or are you committed to doing something where you're not making excuses and you're using some of these tools that he talks about in there, and you're identifying your values, and you're running your routine, and you're sticking with it for more than 66 days up to 100 days, and you're creating a new neural pathway because you are committed and you will do whatever it takes. All right, everybody. Hopefully that helps. Make it a great day. Be awesome and help somebody. Talk to you later.